Edward here from erviewer.com, and I have another session here that I've been working on for my own personal training and experimentation for remote viewing people. And this session the target was George Harrison, and the target was selected for me by someone else who was not in the room when I did the remote viewing. And the very interesting thing about this session with George Harrison was that I was picking up this very strong perception of someone who was very expressive, and they were in this open channel of expression. This expression just flowed through them. There were no filters on it that I could perceive, and it just flowed out of them, which was very interesting to experience. And also to research George. But there was also, at the end of the session, I did get this sense of someone who had lost some sense of their freedom, or were victimized. I'm perceiving that as when George Harrison was attacked in his own home, and the guy tried to murder him. Because I did get this sense of crouching and victimization, vandalism, that kind of thing, which was very interesting, and it came right at the end of the session. So I hope you enjoy it, and tune in for more videos to come. This is another session where I am front-loaded only in that I know that my target is a person, and I'm going to describe as much about that person as I can. And this is my target reference number, and I'm ready to go. 85478632. Horizontal across, curving down, curving up, curving diagonal up, curving over, curving around and diagonal up. Semi-soft and biological and structure. Stage 2 is white, green, yellow, brown, black, silver, again white, sharp, metallic, stony, textures, smooth, patterned, in this AOL of laminated. There you go. AOL of creative. Textures, moist, edged, warm, hot temperatures, metallic taste, chemical taste, chemical smell, smells, Getting a sound of buzzing, voices, clanking, splashing, splashing, curving around, spinning. Above, moving. Again, this spinning, spinning. Low, dimensions, around, flat, inside, narrow, getting again a brown color, dimensions, above, in, dense, dimensions, moving, dimensions, again flat, brown, in, inside, dimensions, close, getting an AOL mountain, let that go, AOL break, dimensions, tubular, vast, getting an AOL of fortune. How's that go? My AI is coming in, I feel intrigued, excited, and AOL, Bozo the Clown. And AOL of Santa Claus. How'd that go? Okay. Stage 4, sensory dimensions, AI, tangible, intangible, AOL is signal. The colors are brown, black, silver, open, far, dense, warm, getting the idea of charcoal or charcoal, black, tan, silver, above, around, the AIs, emotions at the site. What does this person feel? What are their emotions? What's this person's emotions? The idea of gathering, distant, old, wishing, female, backyard, getting an AOL of a fountain, glass, glassy, yellow, bright, mixed or mixing, mixed or mixing, mixing, mixed or mixing. I'm going to stage 4.5 that. They gain this idea like they mix something. Something's getting mixed or combined. They mix or combine things. Give me this idea of back or backyard, back room. Again, I'm getting AOL fountain, AOL break fountain, tubular. Getting the idea of innocent. Innocent. Like a child. A child. Vast. Mysterious. Dimensions, AI, EI, tangible, Intangible, also. Vast, open. Getting the idea that this is an open person. This is a very open person. Talkative. Expressive. They don't have a lot of filters on them. They don't hold them. There's nothing holding this person back. There's nothing holding this person back. They're very expressive. They're very expressive. Getting this idea that whatever they do, it just comes right through them. Just comes right through them, and there's no holding back. There's no holding back. Comes right through them, and there's no holding back. How does that make me feel? Makes me feel excited. Excited. Their emotions, they seem like a warm person, caring. Jovial. Charismatic. They're giving. I'm going to do a movement here. How does this person see themselves? How does this person see themselves? Hopeful. Also getting this idea of disintegration. How does this person see themselves? Inspiration. Getting this idea that just their presence alone, is inspiring. How does this person see themselves? How does this person see themselves? duty. They have a duty. Teaching, sharing, teaching and sharing. Lots of talking, expressive. They see themselves as someone who, it's like they strive to not be they see themselves as an open channel. It's like they see themselves as an open channel. For whatever and they just allow it to come through. Just allow it to come through. Sensory dimensions, AI, tangible, intangible, able of the signal. They see themselves as an open channel and they just allow it to come through. They're very just kind of like loose. You know, they're easygoing. Easygoing, loose. I just keep getting the sense that it just flows right out of them. Just flows right out of them. What do they do? What does this person do? What do they do? Expression. They express. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of the expression? Getting biblical, like an AOL, like Mother Teresa. What is the purpose of their expression? Flowering. Monumentous. What is the purpose of their expression? What is the purpose of their expression? What are my AIs? How does it make me feel? Inspired. Calm. hopeful. Their emotions? What do they feel? What are their emotions? Captivating. Okay, as an idea. Captivating. Writing. The idea of overseas. 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 White. Round. Flat. What does this person do? Bringing. Bringing. What does this person do? Getting this idea of hovering. Hovering. Watching over others. Watching over others. Like a teacher. Like a teacher. In the idea of having relationships. In relationships. Closeness. Closeness. Passionate. Is an EI. Passion. Passionate person. Passionate person. Fiery. Fiery person. Dimensions, AI, tangible. Able to signal. Passionate. I'm getting this like a Spanish. Spanish person. Passionate and they're fiery. There's a strong sense of closeness with others. Strong sense of closeness with others. Strong sense of closeness with others. Adventurous. Adventurous. Educated. Knowledgeable. Knowledgeable. focused. Influential. Influential. Round, flat. Chemical taste. Chemical taste. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Forced. Getting this idea like at some point they were forced into something. I'm going to S4 and a half that. At some point they were forced into something. At some point they were forced into something. Like, I mean, this idea like martyr. Like a martyr. There's this, like, this freedom feeling. And then a non-freedom feeling. Freedom and then non-freedom. Do a movement on that. What made this person lose their freedom? What made this person lose their freedom? Counting? Accounting? Standing up? Standing up? Victim? I don't know, this crouching? Hiding? Vandalism? Getting the idea of German AOL and the AOL of Holocaust. Holocaust. Okay, that feels pretty, that's about as far as I want to go. Do a summary. The person feels like a very expressive person. Innocent. Innocent. like a child. They don't hold back. They don't hold back. They're inspirational. They're very inspirational. Talking and sharing. Feels female to me. They're passionate. And there's a sense that they lost their freedom. They lost their freedom and a sense of being a victim. Sense of being a victim. Okay, and 11:51 a.m. And let's find out who it is. George Harrison. Oh, not a female, but very expressive.